Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome to my channel if you guys are new here, and welcome back for those of you guys that are returning. All right, so we're going to quickly look at your October forecast and see what the energies are. A little bit late in the game for you guys. However, we did just finish the eclipse yesterday, so if you guys were able to catch it, nice. But we're going to see what the eclipse energy is bringing in, as well as all of the energies that are coming in for you guys, okay? So Capricorns, your oracle reading is, the first card out is forgiveness. Okay. So reducing the burden. So a lot of you guys are healing yourselves this month. Okay. A lot of you guys are moving through healing, forgiving others of, their wrongdoing. A lot of the times when we hold grudges or we hold on to things, right? And we can, we can hold on to things from 20 years ago, 10 years ago, or 5 years ago, right? When we feel that somebody has wronged us. And a lot of times we're wanting an apology or wanting to have somebody to, validate the feelings, and we don't always get that. So it's hard to forgive. And sometimes the wrongdoing is even hard to forgive because of the feelings and the wounds that it left. And so that can be hard and overwhelming at times, but for a lot of you guys are forgiving others. You guys may be forgiving family, friends, partnerships, relationships, past situations that may have happened, okay? If you guys are holding on to anger or resentment, I encourage you guys this month to let it go, that this energy is going to activate you to let go. Some of you guys may be having things coming up in the past or having things resurface because the energies do bring in a lot of the shadow element, right? And so with that being said, some of you guys can be hitting some of those inner child wounds that are needing to be forgiven. And a lot of times we may feel like we forgave, but there's still something there. The last person that we usually need to forgive is ourselves, okay? Sometimes we have to forgive ourselves for allowing things to happen, for not feeling strong enough. Sometimes we just have to allow ourselves to be forgiven for things that we may have said, hurtful situations, whatever we did. Sometimes we have to just forgive ourselves, okay? Sometimes we're just innocent and we don't see that. So forgiveness and reducing the burden. So I do feel like a lot of you guys are forgiving others this month, Capricorns, but I do feel like the one energy that's still coming up for you is to forgive yourself, okay? Uncorded relationships or uncord relationships. Here, let go now. Forgiveness is freedom. So again, there's that level of where a lot of you guys are finally freeing yourself. And again, this energy is moving through you. So I feel for a lot of you guys going to be coming up during that eclipse energy, that last eclipse energy. So this is the feeling. I feel like you guys came in here activated, healing, moving through. Some things could be coming up in the mid-month between that eclipse, right? And so for some, I really feel like this is you. Okay. I really feel like the despondent, that this unicorn that's here is wanting to help you heal yourself, right? Letting go and forgiving yourself, because that's where the freedom is at. Forgiving others, yes, but in my healing journey, I've always found that there's an aspect of me that needs to be forgiven. There's an aspect of me that I need to be held in grace by myself. Okay. So, and I love that for you guys, because I feel like for as long as you guys are forgiving yourself and forgiving others, it's opening your heart, it's healing your heart, and it's healing relationships. Okay, it's healing the relationship you have with yourself, and more importantly, it heals the relationship that you have with other people. All right. So for a lot of you guys, we have the Taurus energy coming up. I'm a Taurus. So cultivate, right? In Capricorns, we're earth energy. So this is, for some of you guys can have Taurus in your chart. Okay. This is about cultivating a grounding in energy. It's kind of like we look at our garden, all the things that we've manifested, all the things that we've created this year. And we take a stock at it. Are your flowers blooming? Are you seeing your abundance? Are you seeing your manifestations? Or are you seeing weeds? Are you seeing, what needs to be cleaned out, basically? What needs to be handled and cared for? What needs to be watered? okay, so that it could grow, what needs to be fertilized, you know? And so these are the things that are coming up for you guys this month, is that Taurus energy. A lot of you guys are getting grounded, you know, getting into that energy of more groundedness. Some of you guys could be visiting in nature, wilderness, hiking more. I don't know. It seems to be getting cold. So just depends, you know, wherever you guys are at in location, but there's more of that energy of getting grounded, cultivating, seeing what you're manifesting, seeing what you're creating this month, seeing what it is that you may need to water, allow things to grow, right? In your relationships is the aspect of letting go and forgiving others going to help you cultivate better relationships, okay? Within yourself and with others, right? Are you cultivating enough of love and grace for yourself this month, right? Okay. So, you know, energetically, you guys, you have caring connections and anxiety. This is, yeah. So, you know, for some, okay, forgiving others, forgiving yourself, right? Within your relationships, because this is caring connections. Caring connections this can mean for a couple of you guys, Capricorns. So, you know, for some of you guys, you may be meeting somebody new. Okay, for those of you guys, this could be somebody new coming in again, and this is general. So I'm going to try to feel into the energies that I'm tuning into. So somebody new could be coming in, meeting you, okay, but this is causing you some anxiety, right? And this can be about past relationships that you're still needing to let go of, okay? For some of you guys are already in a relationship, okay? There's some anxiety going on with you guys, all right? You know, there's maybe needing to be forgiveness. For some, this could just be something that's keeping you up at night. You're not sleeping, you know, you could be having nightmares, you know, but this is definitely something that's in your head, is head energy when it comes to your relationship, right? Or your relationships. It's not calming for you guys, right? So we do have this uncorded thing. And for some, this can be because, you know, if you're going through some hardships in your relationship, right? You know, and you have to forgive somebody again for wrongdoing because you're feeling resentful. Again, this is causing you maybe a level of anxiety, okay? And for others of you guys, about forgiving yourself, you know, about something that you may feel guilty of or you may feel bad about. And this, for some, it doesn't have to be a relationship, but it could be a relationship with somebody or a connection with somebody, right? A caring connection, okay? And then again, we're going back to that Taurus energy, cultivating, you know, being, apologizing as being the right person. You know, somebody may need your forgiveness for some. You know, somebody may, you know, for some Capricorns, somebody may need your forgiveness this month, right? Just however that looks, right? Okay. And so, but this is definitely causing you guys some anxiety. And the reason why there's anxiety is because for some, you're not forgiving yourself or forgiving another, whatever that looks like to you guys. Okay. But you're definitely having some anxiety when it's coming into your relationship. And again, this could be about, forgiveness. This can be about, you know, letting go of things. Okay. That type of energy. All right. And for some, I'm going to say this because this was the interesting card that came out for you guys, was express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So I was like, okay, well, that's a little bit interesting energetically. So, you know, for some of you guys, right, you guys may have, again, some of you guys may need to apologize and express your love, okay? You know, make the romantic gesture. And for some, this is giving you guys some anxiety and you guys got to get grounded in your energy, get grounded, all right? It's cool. Get grounded. All right. You know, let go of some fear. You know, maybe again, forgive yourself. Like for some of you guys, this can be about not expressing something, not explaining something, not saying something that you need to say. Okay. For some of you guys, because it's about expressing your truth. Right. And then in this card, there's two people who are very engaged with each other. Right. So it feels like it's safe for you to express your truth. For others of you guys, this can just be about expressing what's in your heart, you know, in your relationships with another. And that's going to help cultivate, again, better relationships, because as you're healing, as you're forgiving, right, maybe of not expressing how you felt about certain situations that are causing you anxiety, you know, Sometimes when we just don't forget, again, like, I haven't let it go. I haven't let what you did or what you said go yet, right? I'm still holding on to that. It's still bothering me. That's your expression of, I love you. I'm not mad or whatever, right? That could just be your simple expression, just giving you guys an example, okay? But there's this level of expression of your truth, however that looks for you, whatever that is for you guys. For some, it's causing you anxiety. It's causing you guys to be up late at night, energetically, right? So I feel for some of you guys, if you forgive yourself, let go of whatever you may feel, for some of you guys, that's going to ease up your anxiety. And for some, if you just communicate, that's going to let go of your anxiety. But y'all have anxiety, and this is maybe why you guys got to get grounded, Capricorns. I'm not laughing at you. I just laugh at the energy sometimes because, again, I have so many people in my life that I think about, friends in my family or different things like that. Like, okay, this is why I may see certain things with certain people. And if you're watching this and we talk about it later, I'm sorry. I'm not calling you out personally. Anyway, but yeah, so this is funny. One of my friends just popped in my head. I can hear her voice right now. Capricorn. Okay. Oh my goodness. There's your anxiety, 9 of bats. That's literally anxiety, up late. And for some, it's about making a decision. 6 of bats, about moving away. Moving on, moving past things for some of you guys. For some, it's communication. We have 2 of bats there. 3 of imps. Distance. This is distance. There's 6 of bats, 3 of bats. This is definitely distance. Some of you guys, this could be emotional distance. Some of you guys could be away from others, okay? Ten of Cups. King of Cups. Wow. It's definitely safe for you to express your love, Capricorns. You got the King of Cups and the 10 of Ghosts here, so it's definitely that. But there definitely is some energy of distance, okay? This can be emotional distance. This can be somebody, again, you're connected with, in a relationship with, for some of you guys, married to, or just soul bonded to. The Justice card can also bring soul bonds, Yeah, let me look at this. I'm going to clarify, but the 9 of bats being the first card out with the 2 of bats. Wow. For a lot of you guys, you're in your head. You have anxiety about a decision that you need to make. The 2 of bats is about a decision. Okay. Yeah. And for some, this is about your relationship. Okay, or connection, whatever that is, it's giving you anxiety. For some of you guys, this can be about, do I communicate? Do I not communicate? Do I say something? Do I not say something? Right? Because there's so much anxiety here, you guys. Wow. I mean, you guys are up late. You guys are not sleeping. And that full moon energy is really, going to be significant. I do feel for you guys, Capricorns, right? Ooh, this is just my heart. I just gotta breathe. Listen, you guys have this bat here, this cat here, who's trying to give you guys guidance at night. For a lot of you guys, this is really something that happens at night, where maybe you're really in your head, you're really thinking about it, overthinking. Y'all overthinking, okay, about this decision. Because I feel intuitively you already have the answer. So overthinking is, where you're just, how do you say? I overthink at times. It's beneficial because it helps us to bring in answers. But a lot of the times it doesn't always help us make a decision because we're overthinking. So, where are you getting in your feelings? And the 10 of Ghosts is here and the King of Ghosts is here. So there is definitely feelings, deep feelings, emotional fulfillment, deep love, okay? Capricorns. So, for some of you guys may be in a relationship that that you're nervous about expressing how much you love them. how you feel, fears wise or whatever. For some, this can be about, again, communicating, expressing. You got the Six of Bats here. I'm gonna pull in a minute. I gotta pull because I gotta clarify this. We have the Six of Bats here. This is about moving away. This is literally relocating. Okay, for some this is relocation, moving away. Like you could be moving forward, going for a new job, going for something. But there's something that you want to move to, and this is something that you've been waiting for. The Three of Imps is waiting. I'm waiting for my ship to sell. I'm waiting for my ship to come in. I'm waiting for the offer to come in. I'm waiting for the connection to come in. I'm waiting for a message. I'm waiting for a sign, right? You're waiting for something. And you're moving to whatever it is, Capricorns, that you're waiting for. But what's coming in is that Ten of Cups and the King of Cups. And the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Cups, this is great cards. The Ten of Ghosts is the Ten of Cups. This is love, family, fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, okay? And that full moon, look at that full moon, illuminating and shining down all this love and abundance that's meant to come to you this month. And the King of Ghosts or the King of Cups is about love. It's about deep emotional love, okay? We're going to go into this. I want to know a little bit more. I really want to know. 9 of Bats and the 2 of Bats. 9 of Bats and the 2 of Bats. 9 of Bats and the 2 of Bats. 9 of Bats and the 2 of Bats is here. The 8 of Ghosts. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to try to level out my sounds. There's the offer. 3 of Imps. There, you're moving to the offer, which is what you're waiting for. You're waiting. The Sun. Oh. 10 of Ghosts. Listen. 10 of Ghosts. Oh, my heart just 6 of Pumpkins, 10 of Ghosts. Wow. King of Ghosts. Okay. 7 of Pumpkins. Why are you guys? What is wrong with them? Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. The Hangman. All right. Right now, you guys are in this Hangman position, which is a pause, deep reflection, going within, being illuminated, and the Ace of Bats is here. Clarity is going to come in for you guys, and the Queen of Pumpkins. So there is stability. The Moon. Some of you guys suppressing your emotions. Again, that Moon energy coming in is going to be significant. All right, let's get into it. Okay. So we have the 2 of Bats, you guys, and the 9 of Bats. So we have a decision that we're needing to make this month. Usually the 2 of Bats is about a decision. Okay. Do I pick this job? Do I not go to this job? Do I take this interview and I take this interview? Do I express my truth? Do I not express my truth? Do I take another chance? Do another, whatever. Okay. The 2 of Bats is about being in your head and thinking about things and not seeing things clearly. All right. So you're blindfolded. You have to make a decision. Okay. And you have the 9 of Bats. This is causing you anxiety. You have anxiety here. This is about relationships with people or connections. Okay. And it's causing you to be up late. It's causing you to be in your head. This is about the 8 of Ghosts. The 8 of Ghosts is about walking away, right? Walking away. This is about letting go. So for some of you guys, it's about walking away from something, either a connection that's causing you anxiety. It could be a connection where I don't know, like this is just, it's a lot of energy. So it just, for some of you guys, the 8 of Ghosts is walking to my 9 of Cups. You're moving to your 9 of Cups. Your 10 of Cups is here. So for some of you guys, the 8 of Ghosts is leaving things behind, making a decision. Do I leave everything behind for my 10 of Cups, for my King of Cups, for my Sun? Fuck that, for the Sun. Okay. The Sun is the best card that you can get. So the Sun being at the center of your reading is that there is Sun energy here. There's abundance, there's love, there's fulfillment, there's everything that you want and desire, right? For some of you guys, but it's going to, and this is something that you are waiting on. This is something that you desire, are waiting for, but it's like at a distance. For some of you guys, it could be a long distance connection that's causing you anxiety. For some, you may have to travel. There's the 6 of Swords and the 3 of Imps is about traveling. It's distance, right? For some of you guys, you may have to leave your connection to go to a job, right? To go to a position. Whatever that is, it's about making a decision, about walking away to your Sun. But the Sun is here. It's here for you, right? And here you have the Six of Swords with the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is about, for some, this is a message, a text message, a simple message, a simple, connection. It could be a phone call, right? For some of you guys, this can be what you're moving to. Is the Page of Cups is something or somebody that brings you joy, love, fulfillment. The energy is here, okay, of Pisces, right? For some, you could be moving to Pisces. For some, this is about deep. Pisces is the deep house. It's a spirit house. It's a house of spirit. It's about using your intuition on where you find your joy and fulfillment with, okay? So Pisces is a very deep house. And we have the full moon energy here that's illuminating things for you. Visions, dreams, those things are coming in to help with your intuition. And you're paying attention to your intuition about what direction you need to go in. For your sun, this is the best card. Like, I love this being at the center of your reading. What you're waiting for is the sun. What you're waiting for is your wishes fulfilled, the abundance, okay? And the sun energy, you're waiting for the sun. And you guys are using your intuition to move towards that. If that's like that job, that's your sun, that's your fulfillment. If it's your a person, a connection, because some of you guys with this nervous energy here, this is about expression, right? But this is also about forgiveness. So this can either be that you're needing to be forgiven or the person is needing to be forgiven, however that resonates for you guys in each of your journeys, okay? But what you're moving to is, you're utilizing the Six of Bats, which is about movement forward. And the Eight of Ghosts is about the decision that you're needing to make is to move away from something, to move towards something. Okay. So that's where you guys are having your anxiety at. And for some, it's to move away, is to move towards your caring connection, the sun, your 10 of Cups, your King of Cups, whatever that looks like. The King of Cups is deep love. So there's either somebody here that you have deep love for, or there's deep love within your connection. Okay. We have the 10 of Ghosts, which is literally emotional fulfillment. It's beautiful. The Justice card is balancing of scales. A lot of the times this could be an apology, literally, that needs to come to you, or it needs to be something that you need to do to balance the scales, right? That's where your emotional fulfillment is at. And then you have the Six of Pumpkins, is about reciprocation. There's something that's reciprocal here. So it's like, if it's like someone needs to apologize to you, somebody needs to be forgiven, right? And then you find out that you hurt them too. And you're like, oh, okay, I need to apologize. It's reciprocation. You guys have a reciprocal exchange. There's something to me about you guys expressing your truth, expressing yourself, right? Staying your truth, whatever that looks like, family, friends, for some, it could be like whatever it is, I need to be forgiven, you need to forgive another, whatever it is. But I do feel like once you express yourself, Capricorns, the scales are going to be balanced for you guys. There's emotional fulfillment. There's the 10 of Cups is beautiful. It's love. It's happy home. It's everything. It's love. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. I'm going to keep going to the other King of Cups here. And so the clarifying card is the Seven of Pumpkins. And the Seven of Pumpkins is about reevaluation, taking stock, that Taurus energy, cultivating. What have I grown? What have I manifested? And is it fulfilling me? Is it absolutely fulfilling me? Right? Or do I need to be fulfilled somewhere else? Because that's that energy of reevaluation. You're reevaluating some sort of love. You're reevaluating love within yourself, love within a connection, whatever that is. There is something that you're taking stock in. There's something that you're looking at, right? Do I water this grass, right? Or do I cut it away? Okay, we have the star energy is your, I wish upon a star, you wish upon a star. And the Eight of Pumpkins is something you've been, you're focusing on it, Capricorns. You're focusing on star energy, your wish, for some healing, okay? To be healed, to get past things, right? To move past things. You're working hard for that. You're working hard. Some of you guys could be manifesting what it is that you desire, what you've been praying to God for, right? It's like, okay, I wish upon a star. And I feel like for some of you guys, you can have it because you have the decision that you got to make. There's a decision you got to make, right? The Sun and the 10 of Cups is here. The King of Cups is here. The Page of Cups is here. There's a lot of emotions that are here. So for a lot of you guys, this is about a relationship, a connection, okay? And this really is about, it's safe for you to express yourself. There's forgiveness that needs to be involved, whether that's on your side, another side, but there definitely is a level of forgiveness. So this can be about, once their communication is there definitely is clarity. Once, I feel, for a lot of you guys, there's communication, your anxiety that you're feeling, good Lord help you, is going to be resolved. Okay. You'll be able to sleep because you have the Sun and the Ten of Ghosts. And I feel for some of you guys, this is it's unexpected. I don't feel like you guys expect that when you express yourself. That's why you guys have so much anxiety, because you guys are nervous. You know, you guys are scared. Do I pick up the phone and do I call? Do I say, hey, can we talk? Sometimes when you get into a fight with your mate or your partner, right? You're in a relationship with, you're nervous. And, you know, all it takes is a phone call. All it takes is just communication. And, you know, everything could be worked out. Okay. So however that resonates for you guys, there definitely is forgiveness. Again, I don't just look at just relationships with partnerships. I am going to say that this is probably geared towards those of you guys that are definitely in a relationship. But again, for those of you guys that this is not about relationship, this is about family, friends, or whatever, it definitely is something that's keeping you up at night. It's definitely something that you, and for some, if you know, are not in a relationship and this is what you want, right? You're needing to forgive past situations to heal and start cultivating that love within yourself, right? And speak to the universe what it is that you want. And don't worry so much about, is love coming in? Because the Sun, the Ten of Cups, and the King of Cups is coming in. So for those of you guys that this is not in or worried about it, this is saying that a connection may start once you move away from the past, once you move on and let go. There's going to be some sort of offers. For some of you guys, you may have to relocate, go to a new job. This may be a change of situation or scenery, and you know, everything kind of unfolds the way it does. And this is something that you've been wishing and praying for. Okay. All right. Let's pull the last oracle message to close out your reading, Capricorns. If you guys liked the content, please like and follow or subscribe to the page. All of my stuff is in the link. Please make sure you check out the October forecast. Pick a card that is up on the channel. Oh, she's beautiful. Okay. For a lot of you guys, you need to come out of the shadows, all right? Unmask yourself. Speak your truth, authenticity, okay? Being authentic and being real, all right? And how you feel. Again, if somebody has wronged you, you need to state that. You know, there is that level of that's coming in of forgiveness, right? Whatever this is stepping out of the shadows. Unveiling yourself. For a lot of you guys may be in the shadows, not living in your authentic truth. And this is about you guys being in your authentic truth by expression of your emotions, Capricorn, because there's so much emotions that are here. Although you have sword energy, that sword energy is what you're moving away from. You're moving more into your emotions. So a lot of you guys that are in your head are going to finally go into that emotions, and that emotion is what's going to balance you guys out. But do make sure to get grounded this month. And then we have the dawn, the owl medicine. I love this. And look, there's the sun. The light after the darkness. So a lot of you guys, you know, this anxiety, the energy behind whatever's going on within your relationships or connection, you know, the light is the sun coming in. And so a lot of you guys may have been in the shadows, okay, hiding. And once the expression or truth is revealed, there is definitely the sun and wishes fulfilled and the stars. So this is something that you Capricorns are waiting for. You're waiting on this to come to you, I feel. But I feel like this is a part of, you know, for some, this is about maybe you expressing your truth about coming out of the shadows and expressing that truth. Okay. All right. I hope that this resonates for you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, Capricorns.